First off, I want to give all praises and glory to the Most High Yahweh in the name of His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS who taught me this truth. Salutations to all the brothers that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And peace, blessings, and healings unto the elect. And today, I'm going to play this video. And then I'm going to get this article. And then I'm going to get some scripture. So here's the video of Boris Johnson.
Hi folks, I want to bring you up to speed with something that's happening today, which is that I've developed mild symptoms of the coronavirus. That's to say, a temperature and a persistent cough. And on the advice of the chief medical officer, I've taken a test that has come out positive. So I am working from home, I'm self-isolating, and that's entirely the right thing to do. But be in no doubt that I can continue, thanks to the wizardry of modern technology, to communicate with all my top team to lead the national fight back against coronavirus. And I want to thank everybody who's involved. I want to thank, of course, above all, our amazing NHS staff. It was very moving last night to join in that national clap for the NHS. But it's not just the NHS, it's our police, social care workers, teachers, everybody who works in schools, the DWP staff, an amazing national effort by the public services, but also by every member of the British public who's volunteering. Incredible response. 600,000 people have volunteered to take part in a great national effort to protect people from the consequences of coronavirus. I want to thank you. I want to thank everybody who's working to keep our country going through this epidemic. And we will get through it. And the way we're going to get through it is, of course, by applying the measures that you'll have heard so much about. And the more effectively we all comply with those measures, the faster our country will come through this epidemic and the faster we'll bounce back. So thank you to everybody who's doing what I'm doing, working from home to stop the spread of the virus from household to household. That's the way we're going to win. We're going to beat it, and we're going to beat it together. Stay at home, protect the NHS, and save lives.
So now he got coronavirus, and then the article I'm going to get is the former UK Prime Minister calls for a global government to fight coronavirus. So now the leaders are getting the supposed coronavirus, and now they're going to bring in the one world government, you know, and it's already being set up. In America, the Fed is doing the digital dollar and the digital wallet. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So I'm gonna read this. Former Prime Minister of the UK, Gordon Brown, has called on world leaders to create a temporary form of global government to fight the coronavirus outbreak. Brown wants international organizations like WHO and the UN to be given executive powers that would supersede national sovereignty as part of a new system overseen by world leaders and health experts. This is not something that can be dealt with one country, he said. There has to be a coordinated global response. An international task force would make sure the efforts of central banks were coordinated, help find a vaccine, and prevent profiteering, according to Brown, who wants more money and power given to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. We need some sort of working executive, Brown said. If I were doing it again, I would make the G20 a broader organization, because in the current circumstances, you need to listen to the countries that are most affected, the countries that are making a difference, and countries where there is the potential for a massive number of people to be affected, such as those in China. So, you know, they're shutting down America, the UK, Italy, basically the whole world. And I guess the last place they got to go is Africa. They're going to shut that shit down too. As we have exhaustively documented, it was globalism that helped spread the pandemic in the first place. Even as the virus was raging through China, the World Health Organization repeatedly insisted that countries should not impose any border controls. When many Western countries finally did close their borders, weeks later, it was a little too late. So, Boris Johnson comes out and this nigga, now he got the coronavirus, right? And then the former UK Prime Minister calls for the one world government to be brought in. You know, this is just all by... This shit is like a fucking movie, bro. It's all scripted. You know, Esau Edom, he just come out and say you doing this shit, bro. Stop going through the back door. Like, you're not tricking nobody. First scripture I want to get is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And, you know, saying that we're not ignorant because we know what he doing. You know, using this coronavirus to bring in the one world government, to get everybody vaccine, to bring everybody into a one world currency, a cashless society, a digital society, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually to get everybody chipped, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get some more scriptures. This is Psalms 64, and I'm going to start from the top. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. You know, and we Israelites got enemies, you know, these Edomites that's devising their New World Order plans right now. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even with bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. You know, the reason they're doing the reason they're shutting down everything is because they want to chip the elect, you know, but Yahweh Shemeshah is not going to let that happen. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? You know, they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They communing of laying snares privily. What's the snares? The coronavirus and what comes after it. You know, the digital dollar, the digital wallet, the vaccines, the mark of the beast. And you know, you're gonna accomplish some of your goals, but you know, Yahweh Shemeshah is gonna destroy you in the end. You know, this is Job. This is Job 20 and 23. I'm gonna just get to the point. When he is about to fill his belly, it's talking about these Edomites accomplishing their plans, you know. Right when they get to the point of chipping people and shit, that's when Yahweh Shemeshah gonna nuke America and just destroy this fucking devil. Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. You know, while you are accomplishing your goals, you're gonna get destroyed. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn, and coming out of the body, yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gowl. Terrors are upon him. And you know, the glittering sword is talking about a nuclear missile. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not brown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. You know, so everything you're trying to accomplish right now is going to come to naught. This is the portion of the wicked man from Yahweh Shemeshah, and the wicked and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Shemeshah. So, you know, you Edomites was made to be destroyed, man. So, it is what it is. Shalom. That's all I got for today. Call Allah Yahweh Shemeshah, Bashem Raha.